Good morning. I just came back to Charles City for my 50th class reunion. It was unbelievably great to catch up with so many people, some who I hadn't seen for 30, 40, maybe 50 years. And it was a very special time. And one of the things that happened though throughout this, of course, once people learned that I work with artificial intelligence and work with organizations and work with students and et cetera, they had a lot of questions about, well, I'm very scared of this. I don't understand it. Should we be worried about this? Do we have the proper guidelines and controls in place? And I really try to emphasize to these people that AI is kind of an empty shell. It's a very, very powerful tool, but it starts as an empty shell. And you shouldn't be afraid of this tool, but instead you should embrace it and train it. You should turn it into the term I like to call is your own digital assistant, your YODA. That the more it knows about you, what you do, your areas of interest, your passions, what you want to be, the more it learns about you, the better it can serve you, right? And so I have a section in my upcoming book, The AI Human Edge, that talks about how do you create your own digital assistant? How do you create your own YODA to sit on your shoulder and help you? And the key to this process, excuse me, is think about these large language models upon which a lot of this AI is being built. It has the equivalent of 400 million books and articles that's ever been created, and it has the equivalent. And what you want to train your YODA to do, you train your YODA on what it is you know that you love, right? You're going to upload information about yourself. You're going to share information about yourself. You're going to share, in my case, I wrote a lot of articles and blogs, and I'm going to share these things and books and such. And so the more it knows about me, the more it can serve me in going through and looking across those 400 million books and finding the one or two that might be of interest to the particular situation I'm talking about. And the more that I'm having conversation with it, the more it's learning about what's of interest to me, again, the better it can serve me. And so it's not a passive tool. I think if you treat it as a passive tool, the results will be disappointing. But if you treat it as a proactive digital assistant, your own digital assistant, your YODA, and you give it information and you tell it information, you tell it what you want to do things. It's very imperfect, but it does find information. It can bring information together. It can synthesize for it. Of course, I'm a big believer. I always upload the Socratic methods, 2 or 3 different articles into my chat. And I say, I want you to think like Socrates. I want you to find and search for rationale. I want you to understand why things are happening, right? I want you to drill into things. I don't want to accept things at face value. I want the second and third and fourth level reasoning why you gave me this information, how you think I can use it, and why you think I can use it. So anyway, a marvelous experience. Validated for me why we came back to Iowa, and the opportunity for us to help everybody, but the people in Iowa in particular have a special meaning for me, to help them understand how they can leverage AI to help them become better versions of themselves. So anyway, thanks for my classmates who made this weekend absolutely special and reinforced to me the importance of this AI topic and how it is on me to make sure that people understand where and how they can use this tool to become the best versions of themselves. Cheers.